Check, check.
Oh my fucking God. Mike,
Hey,
Bubbles, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I can't just wait. I got the thing all screwed up here. Let me see if I can figure her out. How are you doing?
I'm doing very, very well, man, and fucking even better now.
I
This
can't
is
see any. I can't see us. Jesus, Murphy, what did I do? Oh,
I can
there it
see
is.
you.
There it is. Hang on. There we go. All right.
Oh, man.
There we go.
I was going like, oh man, I'll get to see Mike Smith, the Mike Smith. Oh man, I'm so happy you came as Bubbles as well. My God.
Yeah, sure. I don't know that other fella, but yes. How you doing?
So yeah, man, we are here to talk about your new movie. I have to say it is fucking fantastic, man. It is so, so
Oh,
good. Um, let's talk about the music in it. You know, you mentioned a couple of times, Bubbles, in the thing that you wanted to get away from liquor and whores, which, by the way, is a musical masterpiece.
oh yeah.
It's a musical masterpiece, yes. And your new songs, how did that come around? Did you say, right, I want to write a semi-serious soundtrack now to this and play these songs? And yeah, tell me how your process of writing the soundtrack for it, man.
Yeah, well, usually, just sitting around with Ricky and Julian, drinking or doing whatever. And, if the guitar's sitting there, I'll start noodling around with it. But yeah, I mean, years ago, I made all the album covers, right? I made four or five album covers and I had all the song titles on there. So then when I got the band together, I realized, well, Jesus, I better start writing these songs for real. So, a lot of songs about cats. As you
Mhm.
know, I love cats. So
Yeah.
there's,
1 second.
over half the songs on the record, I think, are about cats. Yeah.
I tried to get my little kitty to little Minnie.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a nice looking kitty right there.
She is. I tried her
Gorgeous.
to make the call, but this is Bubbles.
Who's got your belly?
Yeah, but she's away back now to her cupboard. They sleep in her cupboard. But yeah, man, that like the song, I have to say, the kitty song made me well up a little bit, and I couldn't believe it.
There's several kitty songs on there.
I know, but the
Oh,
one
you
about your
mean
dad cat.
shoulders of kitty?
Sorry?
You mean standing on the shoulders of
Shoulders
kitties?
of
The last
Kitties,
song.
yes, yes. That is like such a little simplistic song. And that scene with you just playing out the backstage, and then Billy Bob was in the background, and you could see Billy Bob sort of welling up as well. I was welling up, going, for fuck's sake. It's a beautiful song, man.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, Ronnie Wood from the Rolling Stones sang on that one.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So, like, Ronnie Wood, you had, I think, Duff McKagan in there as well, Billy Bob Thornton. Like, is there anybody that has refused to come on to see you, Julian, and Ricky? Is there anybody that has said no?
No, there's nobody that refused. I mean, there's been lots of people, we tried and, schedules and whatnot. You could never work it out because it's like herding cats, like I said, but nobody's ever said, no, fuck you guys, we don't want to be on there. Nobody's ever done that yet.
Uh-huh.
So that's good.
I think that's very, very good, man. And you also got Robert Sheehan, who is a fellow Irish man as well. His part was fantastic. He was really funny.
Yes, I don't know what kind of substances him and Randy were on, but they're right out of it.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
was pulling on Randy's nipples and doing whale songs in his ears and things, and it was very strange.
Yeah. And how was it? How was your trip? Like you started off in Amsterdam. Did you enjoy Amsterdam? Were you a little bit angry that Ricky and Julian weren't there as well with you to
Oh
test the
yeah,
goods?
yeah. I just thought it was, silly that they didn't come over, but yeah, I mean, Prague. We were in Prague first. That was unbelievable, and then Berlin. Berlin was fan. The whole trip was just unbelievable.
Hmm.
Music every night in a different city, opening for Billy Bob Thornton's band, the Box Masters,
Hmm.
opening up to them. It was just like, a fantasy.
Yeah. And like you were saying about like I've got a big thing. I'm a musician as well, and the musicianship in the film is really well done. And what I mean by that is that I always look when I'm watching a live band, especially when it's sort of in a movie, and they never seem to be playing the chords or doing the things,
Right.
but everything seems bang on. And did you guys actually play those live with a post recording or pre recording then put over it?
Oh yeah, no, we were just playing shows and filming it. We played real shows live, and
Huh?
I mean the people in the audience, they didn't know we were even making a movie. They just thought we were, shooting it for whatever, for a live concert thing or a video or whatever. They didn't realize we were filming a goddamn movie. So it
Hmm.
was, all very, very sort of real. What you see in the movie, that's all real live shows and things.
Uh-huh. Yeah, man, that's brilliant. And like, how was Randy being so naked? How was the contrast of weather change from like Canada to being in a fucking cold and damp, miserable London, for example?
Oh, it wasn't. It was great, actually. It was fantastic. I mean, Canada doesn't have the greatest weather either. I don't know
Mhm.
if you know that.
Oh yeah.
It gets a bit nasty over there, but no, I would do it. I would do it any month of the year, just because I enjoy that, getting on the tour bus and
Hmm.
going all around city to city. That's a dream come true.
That's the life, man. And is there
Yeah.
going to be as well, like your movie's going to be releasing in cinemas on January 10th. Is there going to
Yeah.
be, are you going to be releasing like a vinyl with the soundtrack maybe? Or, is there going to be an,
Vinyl's out. The
it's out
vinyl's out.
already?
Yes, called Long Hauler.
Okay.
It's That's, you know what? I'm sitting here. I'm in London right now.
Okay.
My computer's sitting on my lap. And just one second. There's what she's sitting on right there. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's Long Hauler.
Okay. Can't
That's the
really see
vinyl.
it. Ah, yes. Okay.
You see that?
A little bit. It's a bit blurry.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's the vinyl anyway. Yeah, it's out. You can get it. You can get it on Amazon and on our website. I think it's trailerparkboys.com/ That's album or something. You'll find it on there anyway. You can order it on there. Yes, it's out. It's been out now for about a month.
uh-huh.
All Every song in the movies in there, but studio versions of them. We
Hmm.
recorded in my studio, Tabby Road, and in Nashville and in Memphis, and then at Abbey Road, the
Yeah.
real Abbey.
The real
Yeah.
Abbey Road. And as a like Tabby Road, that made me nearly spit out whatever I was drinking at the time, man. That was just so simplistic but so genius. Tabby Road with the four little kitties going across. That is,
Yeah, Kitty Beatles instead of the
yeah.
real ones. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So good. And like, is there anything now planned for it? Have you got anything else planned to take the music? Are you going to do more tours maybe if the movie does well in the cinemas?
Oh yeah, like we're already talking now in the spring. We're gonna do a Shitrockers tour. So hopefully, that's gonna be in Canada and the US, and they're already talking, saying, "Hey, do you want to go back over to the UK and Ireland?" And I said, "Absolutely, get me over there."
Oh my
Can't
God, yeah.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully we'll do a whole Shitrockers tour in the
Hmm.
spring, summer of next year.
Yeah. Oh, well, if you're playing in Ireland or you're even playing in England, I will travel. I promise to go and see you. And I
Oh,
can't.
I'm going to insist we play in Ireland for sure.
Mhm.
Because me and Ricky and Julian have been there, already. We played at
Belfast.
what's it called? The Olympia Theatre in
I
Dublin,
was
and we
there.
played. Yes,
I
that
was
was
there.
fantastic. I love Dublin.
Yeah,
One of
yeah.
my favorite places I've ever been.
Yeah, Dublin's great, man. You just need a little bit of money for Dublin. It's very expensive now, you know.
Yeah, well, we usually just stay in the shitholes, right? So,
Yeah. That's the best places to stay, man. And what about J-Rock? No sign of him for any collaborations, maybe?
no, I haven't talked to J-Rock in a while. I think he's still, last I heard, he was trying to, he's on the streets in New York trying to make it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I don't know how his rap career is going. I also heard he was just working at a White Castle down there. So, don't know how good his rap career is going or not.
Yeah, like I think he can hold a tune as well. J Rock's pretty good, so he is.
Yeah. Yes, he can rap. He believe me, he can
Uh-huh.
actually rap.
Uh-huh. And like once Julian and Ricky came over and they rescue you, did you feel that that was your like? Did you feel lost without having those two guys on the road with you for most of the show?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, a little bit, like it's, I wanted to go on tour and have, be a part of a band, but once you start doing that, you realize, well, I miss Ricky and Julian. So,
Mhm.
I was glad that they came over to rescue me. That was a big deal, for them to get on the airplane and come over and get me out of the phone booth there down in Jack the Ripper's.
You seemed pretty comfortable in that phone booth in Whitechapel, to be honest. I was like, I think I could see bubbles in here for a couple of days at least, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I can deal with small spaces like that. I get, that's what calms me down because I'm used to it.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, so it's such a fucking honor to talk to you, man. Really, as I said, I'm a big fan. I come from a movie retail background, so I've been growing up with Trailer Park Boys since 2002, 2001.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's a long time, and like my brothers are all huge fans. Like everybody, it's such a global sensation, man. And like he's went from like 2001 to 2018 with the series. That is a
Oh, yeah. And it's coming
long
up. I
series.
mean, we got two entire seasons that were shot in jail that are going to be coming out probably
Oh,
in early next year. Season one will come out in January, I think.
brilliant.
And we're coming up on our 25th anniversary since the camera guys started following us around. So it's been pretty long time. We thought it would be on the TV one time
Yeah.
25 years ago.
Wow. That just goes to show like the writing is fantastic, but the chemistry between the three of you like is really, really good as well. You know, like Bubbles, Julian, and Ricky are the three amigos, you know.
Yes, yes.
And tell me about
Well,
the
that's drunken high most of the time. That's why probably.
and Julian likes the rum. How hard is that there? Is there any complications? Because is there or not complications? Is there any time that he forgets to have the glass of rum in his hand when he's shooting?
I've never, I can't think of a single time since I've known Julian, since he picked the glass up the first time that he hasn't had it.
Yeah,
His arms almost, it's almost his hand is probably, crippled up with arthritis. I bet you he couldn't open his hand if he tried. It's
yeah,
probably
yeah.
just in that shape,
And what
like
about
an
all your
action figure.
kitties in Sunnyvale? Where do all the kitties come from? And are you or if you know Mike Smith, this guy Mike Smith, is Mike Smith a big fan of cats as well?
I think he is, yeah. I mean, the kitties in the park just, a lot of them are nomadic, so they just sort of come in. There's probably word around, Kittyland that I'm the place to be because
Yeah,
I take good care, feed them and stuff. So yeah, a lot of them are nomadic. They'll come in for a bit and then they'll be off
yeah.
somewhere, and a new one will come in. So I always have a good supply of kitties, which is great.
Have you got any kitties over in London with you right now?
No, I don't. I wish I did.
You got them
I
on
would love
video
to have a
call?
kitty here.
You got video cameras all
Oh
over
yeah,
your.
I've talked to them. I've talked. Yes, absolutely. But I'm going to a big rock concert, so I couldn't bring the kitties and leave them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That man, absolutely great. So yes, you're saying that there's going to be more Trailer Park Boys. Has this been announced yet? Does people know that this is coming out? Because I had no idea.
No, it's not like officially announced, but it will be soon. We were on a thing called SwearNet, but it's being rebranded or whatever and relaunched as Trailer Park Boys Plus
Okay.
streaming service, and we're gonna have gonna be able to get all of the stuff we've done, all the stuff that's on Netflix. You'll be able to get it on there, and then we're putting out new Trailer Park Boys Jail, it's called. So the whole seasons are set in jail. There's two of those to come, and probably another season of the animated series.
Hmm.
And we're going to do According to Julian, he's been talking to the camera people. We're going to make another movie in the spring, me and Ricky and Julian, like a full-on Trailer Park Boys movie. So that's going to happen too.
And what are you in jail for? If you can tell me, what was your crime?
I don't even remember
Too
season one.
many.
I don't even remember what. No, I don't remember. Probably robbing something or doing something stupid.
Yeah, these are probably just wanted men, and it's just that it was just a matter of time before the authorities caught up with you guys and sent you to the
Probably.
slammer.
That sounds about right to me.
So, what are you doing in London, man? Are you over promoting this movie?
I'm doing a little bit of that, but I'm actually here to go see Paul McCartney
Oh,
tonight. I saw him last night, and then I'm going tonight as
hmm.
well.
Does Paul
Looking
McCartney know that
forward
Bubbles
to it.
is in the crowd?
Yes, I met him last night. I was at the end there, out by the things, and he comes out, and all the crew are there, and you get to sort of high five him and say hi. So I did that last night.
Amazing. And you're going
Yeah,
back tonight.
unbelievable.
He like
I'm
Paul
going
McCartney
back
has
tonight, and Ronnie's coming tonight. Ronnie Wood.
Ronnie Wood is you and Ronnie are attending together.
Yeah, I'm going to be up sitting up in the thing there with Ronnie, I think.
Oh my God, that's insane. Like it's mental because of like how your beginnings of Trailer Park Boys and how it's exploded into like this global sensation where you literally can pick like Snoop Dogg, Ronnie Wood. Like I don't know if this is true. The Guns N' Roses took you on tour.
Oh yeah, I was on tour with Guns N' Roses for a couple of months,
Yeah. And
flying around on the jet with that.
and how was that?
Fantastic. One of the best times of my life.
Hmm.
I was in all over Australia and I was all over Japan and all those kind of places, flying around with Axl Rose on his jet, getting right out of her.
Yeah, but like what I heard is that he used to watch Trailer Park Boys when he was working out, and that was like he thought these guys were so funny that he had to get you on stage with him.
I don't know if that's true. We met him through Sebastian Bach, who was
Oh,
opening for him, and he was, and yeah, I mean, I know he watched the show because, the first night I met him, he grabbed me and dragged me up on stage. That was in Toronto, and then we just became buddies, and he's still, still I consider him one of my best buds.
wow, wow, wow. And like, yeah, Sebastian Bach as well. What, like he seems like quite a character.
Oh, he's a crazy bastard. He
Mhm.
he's not pretending. He's exactly like you see him on the screen,
Yeah.
crazy as shit,
Hmm.
but awesome.
Yeah. Oh man, that's so cool. And what about you going to be hooking up with Billy Bob again?
Oh yeah, I'll see Billy before too long. He's down. He's got that TV show called Landman out now. It's a big hit all over the world, so he's doing all that type of thing
Hmm.
right now. But I'll see him soon. Oh,
And who else? Who like there were so many people in that Abbey Road. Like I actually paused it at the end trying to make out. I did notice a few faces, but I just couldn't remember their names. Who else was there? Duff McKagan was. I had to watch the credits, and then I was like, ah, that's who it was. It was fucking Duff McKagan.
no, yeah, Dr. Fair and Carmen from Bones UK was there. She's amazing. And Lennon and Maisie Stella were there singing. Eric Burden from the Animals was there. And Martin Freeman was there standing at the bar. He shooting off to Ricky and Rick Nielsen from Cheap Trick. He was there, and the band Pasto were there. It was fantastic.
Did you?
Oh my God, they're yelling at me here. They're yelling at me here. I'm supposed to call
Right.
somebody else in
Oh
one
shit! Yeah,
minute.
yeah, yeah. Bubbles, can you say hello to my brothers, Stephen, Lee, and Keith?
Yes, is that one person?
No, three people.
Stephen, Liam, and Keith?
Stephen, Lee, and Keith.
Hey, Stephen, Lee, and Keith, what the fuck are you guys saying? Why weren't you here for the interview? You fucked up.
Bubbles, thank you so, so much, man, for talking to me. It's been an absolute pleasure. I wish you all the success with your film. And with your new seasons, and I cannot wait to see it. Keep writing, keep rocking, and keep loving those kitties, bro.
Sure. Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Not a problem, man. It's been an absolute pleasure. Take it easy and enjoy London. Bye, bro.
Yes, I will. Can't wait.
Thanks, man.
See you,
See ya.
buddy.
Bye, dude.